Hello, my lovely Libras. Here is your Libra message. I think this one may be the last one. I'm going to look at the views. If the views are decent, I may keep it going on. If you like the Libra messages, leave a comment and let me know. If not, then I might just go ahead and discontinue it and see what else we can get into, Libras. What is the Libra message for my Libras? Any guidance, Spirit. Any guidance. Anything that we need to hear. Libra, 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 Libra. Let's see what we got. Oh, alrighty. Libras. What's going on with the Libras? What the hell? Okay. Interesting. Could be something about your spiritual journey, Libras, or your spiritual growth. Could also be who you're connecting to with spiritually. So let's see. Libras. Some of you, it looks like that you may be trying to open up a new relationship. You could be trying to pull away from somebody to go towards somebody new. And we got a little bit of spell work still coming in, but we already knew that, Libras. All right, so let me go ahead and see what fell out first. Okay. Some of you could be connecting with a spiritual person with love or somebody that shares your same beliefs. So first card came out was the Strength card. So you could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If not, you could be dealing with somebody that is more of an aggressive energy. This could be somebody who's coming in really fast, or this could be somebody who's challenging you. Now, we do have jealousy that came out next. So for a few of you, there may be some type of head-to-head action going on where it's like, okay, did that even sound right? Head-to-head action? Anyway, some of y'all might be knocking heads with someone as far as opposition. This could be something that has to do with jealousy, and this may be bringing something out in you. There's definitely this feeling of being trapped. So I'm trying to figure out if somebody might be trying to put y'all in a box, trying to keep you from growing, trying to cause some type of issues to keep you from moving forward. I do feel like there may be some betrayal there. So you may have to watch your back with somebody. Maybe there's an opportunity or something that's opening up for you and the person is trying to take this opportunity. I think we saw this in the last reading. You could be still in this energy. Some of you could be walking away from this energy. But I feel like that there is this thing of some of you are putting your foot down. You're putting your foot down. It's like, I am not going to put up with your bullshit anymore. I'm not going to sit up here and go back and forth with you. I don't think it's so much you feeling trapped. I feel like the person who's jealous is feeling trapped. Because some of you, I think you put your foot down and you roared or you did whatever the fuck you had to do. And you were like, leave me alone. And these people are like, what's going on? What's going on with Libra? Somebody may have pushed y'all to your final limit. They may have pushed you to your final limit, or they may have just pushed you back against the wall and they didn't expect you to roar. But I feel like you came in, and then we had the jealousy card, and we got somebody that's feeling trapped. Now, there could be this issue coming in with spiritual journey, spiritual growth. This could be maybe you're making life changes and you're moving towards contentment because it comes out on top of spiritual. But maybe you're leaving some people behind that feel trapped. And that could be the jealousy of it. Some of you may have an opportunity that's coming in that is moving you out of a place of being stuck or stagnant, moving you further along your path, and you're feeling happy about this. There's contentment. Some of you may even be feeling like you're free from something. So maybe you unattach yourself to a relationship. Maybe you unattached yourself to a job. Maybe you unattached yourself to a religious or spiritual situation. and you're moving in a different direction. And we saw this energy coming in. So some of you, you have major life changes that are coming in, moving into 2022, because Spirit keeps showing you walking this path. Be open. Be open to the opportunities, because it looks like it brings you contentment. But you're going to be leaving some people behind. And because you're leaving some people behind, you're going to be dealing with jealousy. Maybe they don't know how to move forward. Maybe they don't want to see you move forward. But you know what? I wouldn't fucking turn around and get them to come. I feel like that these people had the same opportunity that you did. And maybe you edged them out a little bit more, or maybe you decided there was a fork in the road and you decided to go one way, they decided to go the other way, and now they're upset that you are moving in a different direction. So for some of you, I feel like whatever this jealousy is, let them people go ahead and just wallow in it, because I feel like Spirit gave them same opportunities. Nobody has to feel trapped in anything. You made a change. If you were stuck in this energy and you look barbed wire is around you, you made a change, and this was painful. This was not an easy decision for you to make. Every time you try to move in barbed wire, it tightens up and the thorns dig into you. If you've never been caught up into it, be glad you haven't, because I was riding a bicycle, flew into some barbed wire, and every time I moved, it felt like it tightened up. I still have scars from that. So for a few of you, you got strong. You got strong. You got courage. You made a very strong or courageous decision to move away from this energy, to move towards something that was better for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be spiritual, but Spirit had a hand in it. Maybe you didn't go and become a nun or a priest or anything like that, but maybe Spirit opened up some type of doors. They awakened you. They opened your third eye. You saw something different. You saw something clearly. And you're like, okay, follow the light. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the light. And some people were like, okay, where the fuck you going? Stay in this energy with me. No, that's not what you want to do. So you move forward. For a few of you, this contentment or this journey is actually leading you to love. Some of you are going to be connecting with someone who may share the same vibration, maybe not the same beliefs. You could be spiritual, they could be religious, that could still work. Maybe there's a spiritual connection where you were brought together with this person because they're walking the same path that you're walking, and you just like, look, I'm going this way, follow the yellow brick road, come with me. So I feel for a few of you that whatever this new direction is opening up a door for love. And for some of you, you might be walking away from someone. Maybe you were trapped in a relationship and now you're walking away from this relationship towards somebody new, and the person is jealous. Where you going? Where you going? You leaving me? Stay here with me. Stay here and be trapped in this energy with me. And you're like, no, I got places to go, people to see. So some of you are walking away, you're turning your back on something, and you got some people that are feeling some kind of way. I do feel like whatever it is, you're done with it. I don't want the drama of it. I don't want to deal with energy from these people. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want the conflict of this. And I definitely don't want this energy of being trapped or feeling trapped. Courage is on top of you. For some of you, if this is an abusive relationship, it took a lot for you to walk away. If this was a job that you've been on for 10, 15 years, but they haven't been treating you well or not paying you well, it took a lot of courage for you to walk away. If this was somebody that was stuck in a dead end situation, the decision to walk away from this was painful. You got the courage and you're like, I'm not going to go ahead and do this. I don't want to be stuck here. And for some of you, I applaud you because it took a lot for you to make this decision to move forward. And some people don't like it. And it's because they don't have the courage. They don't have the courage. They're still stuck in this energy. They're still stuck in whatever it is. If this is an abuser, this is a person who doesn't want to change, but they're upset because you did. If this is somebody that's been holding you back and you decided to walk away, you got strong and you walked away, somebody's really upset that you're doing this. There's an ending that's coming anyway, something that's falling apart. I feel like it. The sad thing about it is that for some of you, walking away from this drama, now you have somebody who's trying to do some type of work. Now, this could be spell work. They could be trying to dominate you. Some of them are trying to make your journey feel a little bit more heavy. They're throwing obstacles your way. And I feel like they're trying to get creative. I feel like somebody's in there pulling everything but the kitchen sink. Let me add this. Let me add that. Let me a puff of smoke here. Let me blow this. Let me summon this. I feel like that they're throwing a lot of things in, and it's because you're not fucking with them anymore. You're not fucking with the energy anymore. And there's something that happened when you decided that you didn't want to fuck with the energy anymore. There's courageous, there's being encouraged, there's something that made you stronger. Because you went through some shit. You went through some shit and it was painful. And you found contentment, or you're moving towards contentment, and a lot of you don't want to give it up. I don't blame you. But you're stronger. And whatever they threw at you the first time didn't hit you right. Didn't hit you the way that they wanted to, because they're looking, they're watching. Did that shit hit Libra? Did it slow them down? Is it causing problems for them? It's not. Let me go back in. Let me do something else, because I need them to feel like things are falling apart. I need them to feel this. I need them to know that this work is working on them. I want them to feel this. So some of you are dealing with a really sadistic person. If this is not spell work, this is somebody who really is trying to make your life harder. They're trying to do things to cause problems for you, and they're watching to see if you're falling. You ain't falling, Libra. You're walking away from drama, moving in a new direction that brings contentment. The best thing that you did was walk away. The best thing that you did for yourself was walk away. And the people's behavior is showing it. Because if people were for you, they'd be happy that you have this opportunity. They would be happy that you're moving in a positive direction. They would be happy that you're moving towards contentment. But they're not. This is their energy. They're not your people anyway. It's sad. It's almost like crabs in a barrel. You know, the one makes the top and the other ones they're pulling them back down. You know, come back. Come back. Come, be with us. And it's a sad energy, but it's not your energy. It's not your energy. So for a few of you, definitely, there's cutting ties, and you may not even have a choice anymore. If you were trying to be friends with somebody who was being really shady or trying to, do you a little bit dirty, and it's like, okay, I know you're having some issues or whatever. I know you're kind of stuck in this foul, negative energy. But, I still want to kind of try to keep you as a friend. I don't think you really can. And I don't think it's on you anymore. I think that you have to, because now this person is resorting to anything to try to bring you down. They don't care. And if they're at this energy already, I don't feel like they ever care. Because if you cared about somebody, you don't want to see them like that. You wouldn't want to, you just wouldn't want to drop them down that way. Some of them could be jealous. Maybe you moved on with a new person and they're like, it did something to them. Maybe it triggered this anger or whatever it is. And that could be where all this negativity is coming from. But for a few of you, maybe you chose the right person. Maybe you chose the right direction or path for you, because it actually is bringing you peace. It's bringing you contentment. It's bringing you happiness. It's bringing you love. Some of you are going to be ending a relationship. If there's a love triangle, I feel like a few of you don't really love the person that you're with. I feel like if you connect with this other person, this new person, you're going to realize, I want to move in a different direction. There's a feeling of being trapped in something that you don't want. And it's a painful decision to walk away from it. So some of you you're mustering up the courage to do it. But if you are in a love triangle and you're really wasting somebody's time because you don't love them or you really don't want to be with them, go ahead and move forward. They're going to be angry. But if they find out, it's going to be a big blow up too. Some of y'all are dealing with people that have really negative energy. And once you take them there, it could get really bad. So if you already know that this is what a person can bring to the table, but you don't want this energy anymore because it's trapping you, it's making you feel a certain way, some of you definitely need to cut ties. If you keep playing with this energy, it really may try to fuck you up, because that's what it is trying to do. It's It's trying to fuck you up. Be careful with the people that you're dealing with. You know, some people, they can't be friends because they never were friends. They can't give you something that never was there. So then you got to look at yourself and go, what did I see? Maybe I was a friend to them, but they really weren't a friend to me, because if they were a friend to me, they would be trying to destroy me. And some of you are going to realize this about some of the people that you're dealing with. And it may be a hard decision. The thing about it is your cards keep showing that you're moving, you're moving, you're moving. Every time I pull, I like it, because it's almost like, okay, I'm looking at this and then I'm like, oh, okay, let me keep it going. I'm hearing about this and I'm like, oh, okay, let me keep it going. You're realizing that there's nothing for you in your past. You could turn around and you're seeing what you need to see, but you're moving forward. And for some of you, it's going to be painful cutting ties with a few of these people, because maybe they were a big part of your past. Maybe they were a big part of your life. Maybe you invested a lot of time and energy into them. But the whole idea that they're trying to destroy you, they're trying to destroy your new beginning. They're trying to take away your contentment and your peace, tells you everything you need to know about that person. Everything you need to know. And some of you, you don't even need me to tell you this. You can feel it. Let them go. Let them go. They don't give a shit about you. They don't. They just want to bring you back down and keep you stagnant and stuck with them. But they're not offering you anything. And that's a miserable existence for anybody to be in. And you deserve better, Libra. You deserve, you really do. You deserve better. Some of you are going to really see that. And if you're in an abusive relationship, this person they're not stopping. They're not trying to get better. So be really, really careful. Be really careful, Libras. All right? Keep it moving. See what you need to see. Cry the tears, eat the ice cream, and then let it go. For some of you, you already know this. You don't need me to tell you this. All right, my loves. I love the progression, though. I know this is a heavy read, but I love the progression that you're still moving. You've been through some shit, and you're still determined. You ain't stopping. You look back, them motherfuckers, you still going. Keep it going, Libra.